Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Weekly reading. This is the energy for December the 18th through December the 24th of 2023 as we creep on into the end of the year. Remember, I still have a treat which is going on, and you can go to royalmystic.com to allow yourself to be part of that and invest in your 2024 year, which will start the ball rolling for the ability to move in your energy, creating your best possible life through 2024 and beyond. So we'll all gather in Key West. If you'd like to join us, please visit my website. And with that, let's move right on into the reading. Thank you in advance for the likes and subscribes. You know the great and powerful algorithms are watching. So thank you for helping me boost the video out there like that. And let's see what we've got going on. Okay, so this is our weekly forecast, beginning with the beautiful Emperor, which is the masculine of the entire universe altogether in his glory, fully formed, fully active, and able to step into this. This is a beautiful energy. Now, notice he's got a whole zodiac around him, right? Well, who's got the zodiac around them and is doing the fancy dance of creation here? The Fool. You know, the Fool is the beginning of the major arcana and the restart when you're finishing a cycle. So it's the beginning and the ending of the major arcana. And you have this beautiful Aries major arcana showing up. That's the sign for Aries is the Emperor, but it means fully actionable. So you have this beautiful actionable energy moving into your full fruition where you can now step into whatever it is you're creating. And the Fool, which is the preparatory energy and the closure of a past thing. So whenever this card comes up, everybody's super happy. This is why everybody wants the Fool energy, because he's closing the door to the past and moving you right into the new without skipping a beat. So we're in a full actionable energy here with the Emperor, which is the masculine of all creation, and the Aries major arcana, with the Fool, which is closing doors to the past and allowing you to move with adventure and excitement in your heart into the new. So, not missing a beat. We love this energy and it's always welcome. We love these two cards when they show up. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles comes in. So you know that is always a blessing because that means a new financial platform is being given. And remember, all aces are gifts. So this is a gift of something new, whether it's an additional flow of income or a brand new platform to stand on. It's a great energy and there's no measure to it. So it is abundance itself without measure. So don't limit it by your small thinking. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, this is our weekly layout, and we put it out here as a forecast energy. We start with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the weekend energy of Saturday, Sunday. And our underlier is ooh, we like that. That's the burden being lifted and the struggle over. We love the 10 of Wands. This means you feel like the burden has been taken off of you. It's like, to be lightened and in the energy of feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't feel so heavy and stagnant. And I finally feel this breakthrough energy coming in. So it can mean a new beginning and a job area because it is the Wands, but it's also the ability to let that Fool work for you and close the door to this past struggle and moving forward. So the struggle is over and the burden is lifted. It's also a 10, which is, a celebrated energy in tarot because that means a new cycle. And we love it. So there's another confirmation for new cycle. And we have our clarifiers, which begins with the Six of Pentacles, which ain't too shabby because it's always a blessing. That means abundance is coming in that doesn't have to be paid back. This is a non-owing blessing of financial abundance. When you get the Six of Pentacles, it means a windfall of some kind or a wonderful, it could be even a savings before you actually spend your money. So finding it in a way that you get a way less payment on something. So this is a beautiful energy, and it is a guaranteed, you got it. You don't have to be paying it back. It's a fabulous thing. We love free money. So let's see what else we have in our beautiful clarifiers as we move into this blessed energy of our best possible life now, moving in the blessings of divine and allowing ourselves to move forward without fear, knowing that we are part of this wonderful blessing in the year as this year closes out and we're ready for new beginnings. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the Saturday, Sunday energy with the underlier of a Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a blessing in disguise. This is where you get an offer and you go, oh, well, that doesn't really look like what I thought. I thought it would be bigger. It looks just like these other cups I have. I don't think I need it. Well, that's the hand of the universe. If you can see that hand offering you this cup. So it's not going to be what you expect it to look like. It's going to be bigger in the way that it comes in. It doesn't mean that it's immediately going to be visible to you. So what I want you to do, it doesn't mean that every single thing that's coming in is it. I want you to vet everything though before you say no. Make sure you check it out thoroughly. And once you do your due diligence, if it's still not what you're looking for, you're free to let it go. But don't hastily toss something off because you think it's not it. Fully investigate first. That's all I'm saying. We have magnetism, which is where we are in the radiant energy of drawing something to us that we want to align with in our beautiful creative life here. And magnetism is where you're on the frequency of the thing that you want, and you align with it in such a way that it can make its way to you very quickly. It's almost like putting a magnetic thread out there and then attaching it to what you're calling in. I attract and magnetize to me all that I need to get what I want. It's important to understand this is a statement that's meant to be vague because that allows you to have the immeasurable assistance of the universe and not be in a place where you pinpoint it and maybe limit yourself, right? So everybody's idea of what they want is different. So stay in the energy of letting the universe have the big picture, but then let it do it in a way that surprises you. This is all an experiment of one. We're all just working in our energy from where we are. And patience is here. It's always yeah, we hate hearing this sound, but patience just means being in a space of knowing without ceasing. It means allowing yourself to already commit your mind and your spirit and your energy of connection to source, that what you want is already in your life, that you already receive it, that it does exist and it's amazing and wonderful. And so that means you're not sitting and twiddling your thumbs waiting. You're not waiting. You're accepting and receiving, accepting and receiving. It's not about waiting. Just keep that out of your head, because if you start waiting, then the universe waits with you. I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. There's nothing about here that says you have to be in a place of not receiving it. It's saying keep yourself in a place of receiving it until it materializes. Okay? Patience doesn't mean doing nothing. It just means creating without ceasing, without questioning when. Letting go of the timing, letting go of needing to know the timing. That's the real thing. The timing is irrelevant. It's our need to have it right now. Why don't I see it? Why don't I see it? Well, you keep saying that, you're confirming it's not there. So that's why I'm saying say it in a way that you have it. It's here, you have it. Meditation with amethyst. Amethyst is a beautiful stone. Well, why not? It's purple. Hello. It is the Aquarius beautiful gemstone for their birthstone. However, amethyst has very, very big healing energy. That's why it's so highly sought after. And the big amethyst towers, they're amazing and beautiful, but you don't need a gigantic piece if you're just meditating. And remember, crystals are crystals. So You don't it doesn't have to be fancy, and you don't have to have it in a place of you don't have to go pay $300. Just order you a little crystal tower. I picked this little stone up, I think, for, like, I don't know, it was this heart shape, so, I love heart-shaped stuff. And you just don't stress about it being, too expensive. It doesn't have to be expensive. Crystals are crystals. And we have our beautiful energy here of empowerment. This is a really good one. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we all are connected through the same source. You can call your source anything, you can call it anything. I say universe, I say God, I say divine and spirit, higher self, all of this stuff. Whatever makes you feel connected is the right words for you. The words don't create it. Your definition of what the energy of source is doesn't change what the source is. I'll just say that. It's called by many names, and it's up to you to align with what you feel. So, and no one's wrong. I know that might be a thing. Don't send me emails about people being wrong, because I'm not trying to hear that. Everybody who believes in a higher vibration is in the right place. So, oh, well, how about this being the right place? Hello, Monday. So we have the Fool and the beautiful Wheel of Fortune. That's also a 10, by the way. So that's our second 10 showing up. The Fool is that new beginning. Now, you see in this particular design, he's a knave. He's a little young person who really doesn't have a lot of life experience. And he's got that little white flower in his hand as he walks forward. And the little pack thrown over his shoulder isn't any bigger than a small change purse, right? So it's telling you, you can't take a lot of garbage with you. You've got to allow yourself to go innocently into this new beginning without your jaded ideas. So try to make a fresh start of it, especially if you're doing this for the first time, and allow yourself to be open to all things that the universe has for you without judgment. Okay? Now, this is where we're in the energy of a breakthrough, where all holds, all karmic holds, all red lights turn green, all karmic holds are released, karmic holds and karmic debt, and all the energy of doors opening, even doors you aren't aware exist. This is why you don't want to limit with your words what it is. Allow that Four of Cups energy to come in and give you this beautiful open energy, because what it does is it catapults you into your destiny past where you would have gone on your own had you been able to just walk the path from the beginning and never been held back. This is the breakthrough of all breakthroughs, and it's hitting on Monday. So we'll take that with the Fool and the beautiful Wheel of Fortune. Thank you, universe. That's Monday's energy. Tuesday, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So the Nine of Pentacles is the Garden of Eden energy, and it's a blessing because this is your self-fulfilling prophecy. This is where you believe without ceasing. That beautiful energy of patience is standing as all things are forming around you. And remember, it is your belief that the universe is conspiring in your favor continuously. It brings you exactly what you need, exactly when you need it, every single time. This is important because when you're in your heart space of this timing comes in. Three of Swords, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. And as you notice, they're in a kind of lock position. Once they release, you can move forward in your whole heart. So this is telling you the timing of this breakthrough energy is telling you stay patient because the universe is conspiring in your favor. So I have known this about myself for a very long time. As long as I can remember, I always thought I was blessed above and beyond, because I always felt like whenever I was aligned with something, it was always going to come through for me. And it's been true my whole life. So it's my belief, and I'm creating that self-fulfilling paradigm. Now, here's Wednesday's energy. So Tuesday's energy was the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Wednesday's energy is the Nine of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Now, this is time for action. And we get the 9 of swords because that's when we get in our little fear zone and go, "Oh my gosh, I'm about to do something. I don't know how it's gonna turn out." And then I start thinking of all the things that might go wrong, and I throw those up and block myself. This is not the time to get into the doubt and stay there. Doubt is gonna show up. I can for sure bet you that you're gonna have some doubt, especially when you're doing something brand spanking new. However, you have the power to step through the doubt and leave it behind, because the minute you step through the doorway of doubt into your future, the doubt no longer exists. It was an illusion the whole time, because action is here waiting for you on the other side of the doubt. And it's here to help you do that. That Knight of Rods is fast moving action. So feel the fear and step through the doorway of doubt, because you know it's there. So you can't block it. You don't want to try to block it, because then you're blocking your way forward. Just allow yourself to keep moving. Come on, cards. I'm trying to make them where they're not all lopsided. Okay, that was an official term. Lopsided. And here we go. Bang! Here goes Thursday's energy. Now, you've taken up that action energy, because here's the Queen of Wands. And she's absolutely ready to take all action. She's got fertility and she's got the ability to do it. This is being in a place of power and empowered. You also have the 10 of Cups, which is the happily ever after energy. So Thursday's looking peachy keen. This whole reading is filled with tens. You've got the 10 here with this beautiful Wheel of Fortune. You've got the 10 of Rods and now the 10 of Cups. So playing right into the energy of success. This is the best possible life now, being in happiness, harmony, everything in healing, love, abundance, everything is successful. And it is a very solid energy with this Queen of Rods that is echoing that energy of being able to seize the day on that. So, Thursday's peachy, Friday's energy. Now, this is more action with that Knight of Rods. And you also have the feeling of a little bit of battle fatigue, because when we are in the place of action, 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 especially if we've been at a place of a standstill and now we're full out going, you've got to be able to know that when you feel this energy of, oh my gosh, I don't think I can do this, it's more than I bargained for, right? Because sometimes we don't know how big something is until we actually open the door to it and step in. But this is telling you you've already won the battle. There's no one fighting. The battle's over. You don't have anything blocking you, so don't quit right now just because you're in that place of, "Oh gosh, this looks too big." Um, you don't you does it is not too big. The universe has set it up for you, and just because it's been a long road to get here doesn't mean that you need to quit and go back. If you do that, you sacrifice everything and all that patience and all that building of it, because you are able to keep going forward. You just have to be still and let the universe come notify you of what to do next, right? Because this is where you've won, but you just don't realize it yet. You've already won. You did the thing you needed to do. So that 5 of swords can sometimes make us feel like, we're battle weary and we just want to quit. It's telling you, be still right where you are and catch your breath and heal yourself. If you've really gone through, burning the candle at both ends, don't let yourself get too overwhelmed by it. Yeah. So this is why you're feeling this battle fatigue, because you've got this 5 of Wands for the weekend energy. But look, it's got the King of Pentacles. So the 5 of Wands is a frustrating time. It's more like you got some little thing opposing you. It's not a big deal. It's a nuisance thing. And if it's people competing, then you've got somebody with you. Look, you've got somebody helping you fight that battle. And they're just holding sticks. And they're not formidable. If you can look, they look like children. They're not really large or any intimidating in any way. So, and this King of Pentacles is the energy of your locking in the abundance. This is the energy of having the financial security. So, yes, there may be competition, and yes, they may be shaking their sticks at you, but the universe has a bigger stick, I promise. And you have financial security. So, for the Friday energy, you've got, where you feel a little battle weary because you've gone through this week really just hammering it, and it's okay because you're still in the process of moving, because that second night is here. And then you've got this little difficulty here that may be um, just you trying to figure out how to combat it or overcome it. it's not anything other than a nuisance, and you've got the ability to have the financial security you need. So, what a beautiful week this shows up to be. I send you lots of love and light, my friends. Many blessings to you all. Thank you for your beautiful loyalty as we go through this week together and almost to the very end of the year as we move into all of our beautiful new futures and stepping into our divine light. I love you guys. I hope to see you in Key West and have a beautiful day. Namaste, my friends.